Yeah, so guys, in Mark and Luke, we find the question asked, what should I do to inherit eternal life? And Jesus asked the people, he says, what does the law say? Okay, and one answered in Luke. There's two events in Luke. There's one in Luke 10:25 and Luke 18:18. Both they are asked, how do we attain eternal life? And in Luke 25, when Jesus goes, what does the law say to the guy that asked him? He said, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. And then he says, who's your neighbor? And then Jesus says, the person that you see in the street in need, he's your neighbor. Okay? Which we don't do perfectly. I've walked past many homeless and people in need many times. Okay? That's not loving neighbors. So that means, I'm not perfect at it, and no one is. No one's perfect. No one's helping everyone on the streets. There's too many people on the streets, That's God's standards, but God's got a will instead for the church. But that's what the guy replied. But in Mark, we find a different, even Luke 18:18, I think it's different. But Mark, the same question was asked, how do we attain eternal life? And Jesus replies, what does the law say? And he said, we'll just go there now quickly in Mark. We'll see what it says, okay? This is good because what I'm reading now is all scriptural. It's not imaginations I'm creating of what God should be like or what God is. If you don't know what the scriptures say, he's not the true God, okay? We want to worship the true God, And this book is unbelievable. And he said, this is Mark 10:17. And when he was gone forth into the way, there came one running and kneeled down to him and asked him, good master, what should I do? What shall I do? I do. See? Always I do. What should I do? They can't receive grace is free, but that I may inherit eternal life. And Jesus said unto him, why callest thou me good? There's a bit different reply. There is none good but God. So Jesus never said he's not God. He goes, why you call me good? There's no one good but God. And then he replies to him. Okay? So that shows that he is God. Okay? Because he claimed to be good. He's calling good master. Thou knowest the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Okay? This is sexual relationships outside marriage.